What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do a little something. Well, something just arrived for the truck, and we're gonna be installing it, and let me show you guys what it is. All right, so this box just arrived right now, like not that long ago, and let me go ahead and open it up with you guys.
You pretend though you don't have to play the hero, 'cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat.
I don't know if you guys know, but this is a Denali cluster. I purchased this on eBay, and this is the part number 23489345. Yes, I know it doesn't have the lens on it, but I'm gonna be switching the one that I have in my truck and putting it on this one. So there it is, guys. So as you guys seen in that box, I had a Denali cluster, and let me show you guys which one's the one that I have in my truck. On the last video you guys seen, I just installed this full center console, and haven't had a chance to put the seat back in yet, but that's fine. Anyways, you guys already know how my cluster looks. This one has a little small display on the Denali. The whole display is all this right here, all of that. And, let me go ahead and turn it on. Yes, I know it says airbag on the display. That's because I haven't put the seat back in yet, and that yellow plug is what's missing right there. That's why the airbag is coming off. So anyways, this is the cluster, and we're gonna be upgrading it to the Denali one. It's gonna look a lot more better. As you guys can see, look how many miles I have. I 61,313 miles. You guys will see that those miles are gonna be transferred to the other cluster. So I can't wait for this install. I've been wanting to do a lot of things to the truck, you guys can see, but you know, I didn't have the chance before, but now I do, and so that's why I'm doing a lot of upgrades to the truck. And hopefully you guys are excited as I am. It's gonna make a huge difference. So let's get into disassembling and taking off this old cluster out and putting the new one in. First things first, you're gonna have to remove this panel right here, this one, to bring it down, because to take this bezel out that goes around the steering wheel, there's a clip right here in the back behind this trim right here on both sides, and this top piece right here is gonna pop off too. So let's go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and just bring it down, just like that. You don't have to fully take it off. You can if you want, it's up to you. But as you guys can see, little thing right here in between this trim, same thing right here, it's covered up. Right, so that's it for that side. And this trim piece right here on top of the cluster just pops off. It's pretty hard to do it with one hand, but as you guys can see, it has these clips right here. That's it. That's pretty much it. Nothing wrong with it. No screws on it, nothing. And it just pops right off. Put it to the side. And now you have these bolts right here. You'll have 1, 2, and the one in the back right here. Just like that. Just like that. Should be able to just come on now. Oh. Just bring this down. And there you go. That's how you remove the trim panel where the cluster's at. And then you'll have 4 bolts. 1 right here, 2 on top, and then 2 on the bottom. These 2 in the bottom right here, and that one. The cluster should just come out easily now. There you go. So it has this harness right here. Just go ahead and pull this lever up, just like that, and it should come out freely. And there you go. That's how you remove a cluster. Let's go ahead and take this off right here and put it on the new ones. You guys can see it's missing and not there. Okay, so I might just have to heat it up because it has like some type of like glue or something stuck to it, some tape or something to it. So I just have to heat it up and it should come loose. So I started thinking when I was trying to remove this lens cover from this cluster, and for some reason I thought there would be the same lens cover, but they're not. They're completely different. You guys can see these little tabs right here on top. It has 3 tabs on the front, and right here it only has 2. But I'm guessing that lens cover from the Denali comes with those tabs. This one doesn't. It's just one whole lens cover. And I went to the dealership to see if they sell it separate, but they don't. But I found someone on Facebook that has the lens cover by itself. He's gonna get it shipped out, but I can't wait any longer. So I think I'm just gonna install it like that. It's not a big problem. Fine. All it's missing is just the lens cover, but everything else works. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and install it like that. I'm just too excited right now, and I just want to see how it looks on the truck. The way you took the old cluster out, just the same way you're gonna put it back in. Simple as that. So I have the cluster right here. This plug right here should just plug right back into on the back side right here, and that should be it. It only goes one way. You can't like mess up, but if you want to know how it goes, where this little lever's at, it's gonna go to the right side. So just plug it in. And there you go. right, guys, got my keys. Let's go ahead and see how it looks. I haven't turned it on yet. The screen just turned on back. So I did drive a little bit. Like I said, I went to a dealership, so remember the miles were 61313, something like that, if I remember correctly. So it added 4 miles to it. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see how it looks. Look at that. Man, close the door so noise won't. Do you guys remember the airbag that it was showing earlier from the old one? The fuel level. I have no fuel, as you guys see. And there you go, guys. Wow. Wow. Look at that. The only reason why it's showing the engine light on is because, well, the airbag and the truck isn't on. So look at that. Has different types of infos, you know, your audio. This thing would focus for once. Your audio, your phone, your navigation, settings. We got your units, your display theme. I think we can change that and see. Yep. I don't know why this camera makes everything look like that, bro. There you go. So has standard, technology, and media, which is on standard right now. This is technology. As you guys see, it changes the font of it. And then this is media. That's media. I kind of like it standard right now, so that's where I'm gonna have it on. So I'm gonna have it on like that. It has everything, guys. Just go back to my info. There it is, my trip A, 61,301 miles and all that. Trip B, fuel level is low, as you guys can see. Instant V8, fuel economy 0. Oil life 64%. My tire pressure, yeah, that's all correct. As you guys can see, it shows the truck and not a SUV. The only thing that doesn't transfer, it is your engine hours, but that's not a big deal to me. Doesn't really matter, it doesn't bother me. So I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that it doesn't program back to your truck, is your engine hours. And that's pretty much it. So there you go, guys. That's how you put on, when you open your door, it shows the truck. So whenever you go whenever you click on your Tahoe mode, it does changes the screen. There you go, so you guys can see. It shows your transmission temperature. And if you change it back, it will show your battery. So whenever you want to see how hot your transmission is, just click on your Tahoe mode and should show like that. So the only way you'll see your transmission temperature is whenever you're on Tahoe mode. So I kind of like that, honestly, but can't be on Tahoe mode all the time. So let me go ahead and turn on the truck. See, the needles work. See, as you guys can see, all the needles work normally. Look at that. Press the gas and it goes up. So that's it, guys. Wow. just coming all together, trying to finish with my whole interior on the truck. And it's just a waiting time, you know, trying to find a cluster, trying to see if it's a good cluster, because I bought this cluster on eBay, and I took the gamble on trying to have this cluster program. I didn't know if it was already programmed to another truck or anything like that, or if it was tampered with another truck, because if you put this cluster in another truck, the miles won't show and they'll start throwing flags. So that's why you have to program your cluster before installing it, because if you don't program it, then your miles won't show, and it's gonna have dashes on the miles, and I didn't want that. I wanted to do it right, so I went and had it I went and shipped it out to go get it programmed. But anyways, like I was saying, I did buy this on eBay. I took the gamble and bought it, had it shipped out to my house. I did not plug it in when it arrived. I just shipped it out as soon as possible to the programmer, and it took him about 2 to 3 days to have it programmed, and then just shipped it back out to me. The only waiting time was having it shipped out. That was the only waiting time, me having it shipped out to him and then him shipping it out to me. So it only took about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, somewhere around there. He's across the country, you know. I'm in California. He's far on the east side, and man, it works, and I'm happy. It does, you know. It just makes a huge difference. Makes a big difference. You guys can see. Once again, I installed the full center console on the truck too. Now I have the cluster on, and as you guys can see, hopefully you guys know by now what I'm doing next after this. And if not, then that's gonna go into the next video. But you know, that'll be it for this video, and hopefully you guys like this upgrade that I did to the truck. I'm happy, I'm excited, and hopefully you guys would like to do this to your truck too. And if you do, I'll link down below the company that programmed my cluster. A lot of people recommend them too, and so I have a link of their website on the description below. You have to go by the year on your truck, so if your year is 2014, and then you'll have to go with a 2014 cluster. So if your truck is a 2016, then you'll have to go with a 2016 cluster, Denali cluster. So on their website, they'll have everything on there, all the information on there, what kind of part cluster number you need. On their website, it had that cluster part number, so I grabbed that cluster part number and put it on eBay. That cluster popped up, or you can just put that part number on your Google, and it'll just show everywhere wherever the cluster's at. I got more things coming for the truck, you know, you guys don't want to miss out. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.